I'm Amy.
I'm Laura.
And we are Two Paper Girls. We're going to do our March TBR for you today.
We're both on a bit of a high with reading at the minute, so we're being optimistic, but hopefully we can get through all these things. The first book that we both have to read is To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. We both actually read this 2 years ago for a summer school that we did, so we know it quite well, which is good because it's quite confusing. So having already read it makes it a little bit easier. But it is really short, and this is a book that we have to get to ASAP.
I'm going to say that I want to read these ones next because Laura says that really quick. If you've watched our last video, our February wrap-up, you'll know that she's just finished these.
Yeah.
It's We Were Liars and Marley's Ghost and The Dalek Project, which is a nice Doctor Who graphic novel. And they're really short, quick reads.
Yeah.
And they look really fun. So I was thinking if I have chance during, with the reads that I want to read and the reads I have to read, I'll read reads. Books.
The next book I have to get to, again, as soon as possible, is The Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner, which is a collection of short stories by Alan Sillitoe. This is for my regional writers module because the author is from Nottingham and actually died a few years ago, but his wife still has connections to the university and stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, these stories are quite modern. I'm interested to get round to them. I'm not really sure what to expect, but the cover makes me think of all my friends as superheroes. So I'm going into it with that sort of mentality.
The next book we have to read, well we both have to read this one, is Wide Sargasso Sea by Jean Rees. I don't know what this is about. Apparently it's Jane Eyre in the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's like the prequel to Jane Eyre, which sounds quite cool because I like Jane Eyre, so
yeah,
I'm hoping it's good.
But I'm a bit fed up of the, like, female, she's sad and she's lonely, but then she gets married and then she's still sad and lonely because her husband's blind. So yeah, Wide Sargasso Sea.
The next thing that we have to read in March is this play called The Country Wife by Wycherley. Not sure. It's quite a modern play. This is the last one we're studying before Easter. And yeah, it's short. I've no idea what it's about.
I don't fancy it because I know it's about a country wife and that doesn't sound fun.
No, it doesn't sound very good. But we're approaching the end.
Yeah, compared to Faustus, it sounds shocking.
Yeah.
But don't judge a play.
We will get there. Don't judge a play by its title.
Its bright pink cover.
Yeah, so this is something else we both have to read in March.
The next thing we both have to read in March is Simon Armitage. No, it's not Simon Armitage. The next thing that we both have to read in March is Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. This is a translation by Simon Armitage because the actual original is in Middle English.
Yeah, which, as you might remember from some of our videos, is getting quite difficult. It started off okay, but they're giving us harder and harder things now. So thank God we have to read a translation.
I can't read any of them. It's so difficult. But yeah, the translation will be fab.
Yeah, I love Simon Armitage. I can't believe I have to do Trainspotting.
It's big.
In Scottish.
That's Scottish.
So Scottish, it hurts my face. That was awful. God, it's long.
Oh my God, it says the C word every 5 lines. Where there's one.
Wait, no, look, 1, 2, 3,
4,
5. We missed one.
Oh my God.
5
times on one page.
I'm going to try. Okay, I need to actually talk about this book. The next book that only I have to read again for regional writers is Trainspotting by Irvine Welsh. This is written in Scottish dialect and it's really long.
I want to read it because we've just been reading bits and it's hilarious.
Oh my God, my tutor's doing the lecture who is Scottish, so that works quite well. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. But there's a film with Ewan McGregor, so that's probably going to win over actually reading this book. Cause it's, so dreading reading this, but it's got to be done.
Oh my God.
Patient and shite.
Can I read this to you? It's lashing off a sick boy.
Oh God. I have to read this next week.
He was trembling. I was just sitting there, focusing on the telly, trying not to notice the cunt. So that's it for things that we have to read this month, so I'm going to get on to the fun bit now.
Yay.
I'm going to read Cassandra Clare's Cutwork Angel. I love the City of Bones series, what's it called? The Mortal Instrument series, absolutely love it. So I want to read The Infernal Devices. I've heard a lot of hype about this.
Yeah, I've heard it's better than The Mortal Instruments. I think I like that it's a trilogy.
Yeah, and I love The Mortal Instruments, and apparently Magnus Bane's still in it. And I'm just like, I can't wait.
I was actually thinking when I pick up the City of Bones series, I might read them in publication order, so I might read this soonish as well.
I love it
already.
I
say soonish, I mean summer or something.
I love it already.
The next book I hope to read this month is a fun one. It's Insurgent by Veronica Roth. You might know we're doing our 2015 project where we're doing book and movie adaptation reviews. And yeah, I haven't read this yet. And it's coming out in late March, so I want to get round to it. It is pretty big, but it's got big font and it's fast paced, so hopefully I can read this. I've heard bad things about Allegiant, but I still want to read this one.
I hate Allegiant. The beginning of everything. That was better.
That was better.
And the last book that I want to get round to reading in March, this ain't happening. I'm just saying that now. All of these books. Like, we're being very optimistic.
You said that last month though, and you read all of them apart from Peter Pan, which you could have read, but you just weren't in the mood for it.
Yeah, that's true. I'll try and read that this month as well. I just don't have it on me right now. It's The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider.
I like that name.
I like it too. Oh, this looks really nice.
You love the
It's
cover.
fun. It's beautiful. It looks like it's going to be a roller coaster of emotions.
That only goes up.
Oh,
Does that work? I don't know.
I'm on a roller coaster that only goes up Hazel Grace.
Oh.
It is about someone who gets his leg shattered as well. So, roller coaster, shattered leg.
Ooh, 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 ooh. It looks pretty underneath.
Oh my gosh,
That's pretty.
it happened.
Good lord, I want to read all these books so much.
Oh my god.
You may remember in the February wrap-up that I said I want to get round to Crown of Midnight because Amy's finished Throne of Glass and she really wants me to read this if she can. But her reading Throne of Glass has really put me back in the mood to read this. It is quite long, but Amy reading Throne of Glass in like 2 days has motivated me that I could read this really quickly and it won't affect my uni reading too much. And I heard that the series just gets better. So this one's possibly better than Throne of Glass. Oh, I want to read this so much. Just like I want to read these 3 books. So much. I can't. I know I'm not going to get round to these, but I'm just going to keep staring at them and wanting it because, as you might know, I got all these books for my birthday. They look so good. It's like psychological thriller, apocalypse and magic. Like, oh my god. So, yeah, I may hopefully pick up one of these. Don't know which one. Hopefully I will read all of these books. I won't, but I will try.
That was our March TBR. It's going to be a great month.
Yeah, we're being quite ambitious, like I said, we've got a lot of books, but hopefully we can do it. Let us know down below what you're planning to read this month, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we will see you soon.
Bye.